Our focus today will be the possibilities for urban education in the post-pandemic world, especially in reference to strength-based, holistically minded, and forward-thinking approaches as it relates to supporting students to be knowledgeable social justice warriors. Why did we pick that theme today?
Chris was just speaking a little bit about how across the country we need to find ways to actually link people together, that we have to think about this as part of a civil rights movement, that we have to think about this as a way to basically unbreak a broken system. And I think that that's part of what the conversation is for me as well, right? Is that if we're really talking about revolution here, it's got to be revolutionary thought that's going to lead to freedom. And most often we talk about that, in a community like Codman, where we're talking about mostly Black and brown folks, we're talking about Black liberation, we're talking about folks who are mostly low income and trying to find ways to really live that American dream that Juma has spoken so eloquently about in past years, about that it's not a dream that most of us really have access to in the same way that the sort of the myth is, right? But if we're going to talk about all of those things, we're going to move towards revolution, we're going to move towards a post-pandemic world that is more free, more just, more real for all of us. We got to first start with that idea of what are we actually looking for out of our children, right? What do we actually want them to be like at the end of this, on the other side of this? And I think too often that question has led to a deficit mindset and thinking about what they are missing as opposed to a strengths-based approach to what they do have.